Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Whoops, what the heck, did I glitch right there? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to show you an advent calendar that I made for my sister. So I waited on posting this because we had said that we're going to initially open this advent calendar every single day because it's 12 days of Christmas. But then she decided, you know what, no, this present is so big, I'm going to save it for the 25th. So she decided to open it Christmas Day, and I decided to hold off on posting this video because I didn't want to tempt her into opening it earlier. So here we are. And well, let's get started. So for the box that I decided to go with, I thought of something practical. Yes, they are really big and this is very bulky and it still looks pretty Christmassy, but the other boxes that I saw, they were about the same price. They were $10 at Burlington. Oh, which brings me back, hang on. So some other guidelines for our advent calendars were $30 spending limit. You didn't have to spend the $30. And what else? Minimum of 6 patterns for 12 days of Christmas. So not everything had to be patterns. If you didn't want to, you could of course make it all patterns, 12 patterns, but you didn't have to, minimum 6. And well, everything else went. You could buy crochet hooks, you could buy notions, you could buy yarn if you wanted to. But the idea was if you have yarn that you could use for these patterns, you can just go ahead and wind up a ball and gift that as well. So everything was, welcomed. And yeah, so with that being said, I decided to go with something practical for the box because I wanted her to get a good use out of it. Yes, there are a lot of really pretty boxes at Burlington. Some of them are beautiful enough to display, but I feel like, well, you're displaying them year round. It didn't feel something like plus they were really small, and at that time I'm like, I don't know how much space I'm gonna need for all the things. Like, what if I end up giving her a lot more yarn than I think I am? And I decided not to. At the end of the day, they were still too small, so I'm glad I didn't buy them. So I chose to go with this ornament box. This is, I think, a better choice, and hear me out why. She does have a craft room, so this is a good storage box if she needs to store old yarn. Also, she does like crocheting in her living room, and I think since this has a zipper, you can close it up, it has dividers, you can divide your yarn into projects, you can customize the compartments to however you need it. And she does have fur babies, so this is a good, it has a zipper, so this is a good way of keeping the yarn away from those fur babies and keeping it in the living room where she more than likely is going to sit down and crochet anyways. So I thought this was a good idea. It's very practical, so that's what I was going for, practicality. So yeah. So with that, let me show you what else I got. For day number 1, I got her this really cute turtle crochet kit. It came with the hook, it came with the yarn that you're gonna need, and of course the eyes, stitch markers, everything that she could possibly use for this project. Now I did decide to buy oh, and it also comes with the stuffing. So I did decide to buy the 6 patterns because I thought they just look so cute and I didn't go over my spending limit. So that was a big plus. So that is for day number 1. And the way I ended up working everything in here was 1 pattern and then 1 extra thing and then a pattern and then something else and then a pattern. So that's what you're going to see it kind of jump back and forth. This little turtle used the skin color, I think. So she's going to use the skin color for a next, or not the next, but the following patterns, I think. So so it's kind of like working into it so that every pattern that she opens, she already has the yarn that she's going to use. So that was for day number 1. For day number 2, I decided to make my own chunky yarn. These are yarn from the Dollar Tree. These are good yarns, but they are very thin. So I recently discovered that, duh, I should just layer them. What am I doing? So I ended up layering them, and I made a cute beanie with 2 strands of the blue Dollar Tree yarn, and I think it was the sun gold or marigold color from the Hobby Lobby. The yarn came really thick. I think I ended up using an 8 and a 9 millimeter hook. So I know that this is gonna be a good chunky yarn. She can always add more yarn if she's making a longer project with different colors, different tones that complement this color wheel. And this color wheel, I was inspired by this picture because I'm looking at all the, like, in the grand scheme of things, of everything that I'm trying to, like, all the yarn that I had, this was a picture that really spoke to me, and I like this color combination. It feels funky, it feels fresh, it feels different, something that maybe she wouldn't necessarily buy. But like with most things, especially yarn, you know, get out there, experiment, try different things to see what you like, create something different. It's always helpful to get out of the same space, the same kind of color combinations that you're used to. And well, it's gifting creativity. For day number 3, we got this cute penguin pattern with all the yarn that she's going to use. For day number 4, I went with this chenille medley yarn from the Dollar Tree. This is a number 5 bulky yarn, and it's really cute. It's so soft, like the colorways on this. I think they had a black and white, they had a blue and white, and that blue and white was so cute. I think I would have loved to mix it with this red and white. I think it's very Patriots fan looking. If you catch it, like, you know, like that blue and the red and the white. I love that color combination, or Texans, depending on where you know, what you're going for. For day number 5, we had this Santa Claus pattern. I know it doesn't look like much yarn, but remember, we've already opened the red, the white, and what else? Oh, the nude color. So all of it is just building up. And yeah, it doesn't look like much, but that's the Santa pattern, and that was for day number 5. And for day number 6, we have the BeCraftee extra long crochet hooks. I did a review. I did open them, and I made sure to try them before I gifted them. These hooks actually have 14,000 reviews. It has a total of 4.7 stars. So these are highly reviewed on Amazon. I did try them out, and I reviewed them before I gifted them because I'm like, if they are not that good, I'd rather return them and get something else. I know they weren't that expensive. I think I paid something like $7 for them, and I decided to gift them because they were really good. Go ahead and check out the full review on my YouTube channel. Now, people have been saying, hey, they're not that good, the rubber slips. I'm gonna ask my sister, like, hey, did you like the hooks? How well do they work for amigurumi or for your other projects? And I'll keep you guys posted. I'm curious now. But yeah, that was day number 6. Now let's go on to day number 7. Day number 7 was this cute dinosaur pattern, and I think the fur babies are gonna like playing with that one. For day number 8, I have this cute little owl. I think it's so cute. Oh my god, it's so adorable. But yeah, that's day number 8. And this is where I messed up because I put day number 7 and day number 8 as patterns instead of, you know, switching it over. But either way, it's fine. So for day number 9, so I found this color separator thing at the Dollar Tree. I thought it was kind of neat. I mean, these are things that you kind of look and see, you're like, oh, do I really want to spend or do I not? So I don't know. I thought it was like a good knickknack, something kind of interesting, something good to have. You never know if you're gonna like it. You never know if you're gonna use it. So why the heck not, right? I also gave her some tags that I had. I thought they were like cool, you know, they just say homemade or something like that. And the other ones, these are dinosaur stitch markers that I made. I do sell stitch markers, but I have had to put my Shopify storefront on hold for now. I am going to open up back for this upcoming year, so hopefully that goes up live. But yeah, these are stitch markers that I made. For day number 10, we have this cute little pattern for a unicorn. I thought this was one of the cutest ones. Well, I liked all of the patterns really, but this one, the owl and the dinosaur, I guess are one of my top 3. But yeah, this is going to be really cute. For day number 11, I added a crochet scrunchie and these cute little bows that I had showed her that I made back in, when was it, like July? I'm like, look, I made these bows to sell. And she's like, oh, these are so cute. And when she opened it, she's like, oh, dang, I got one. I got the one I wanted. She's like, I really wanted one of those bows and I actually like this gray one. And I'm like, oh, how did I know? She's like, yo, you know. Big sisters know. So yeah, so I gave her the scrunchie and I gave her the bow, which of course those are also items that I do sell on my Shopify store that I hope goes live in January. So yeah, that's something else that I gave her. And for the 12th and final day of Christmas, I gave her this cute cake. Well, not a literal cake, but this is yarn cake. Now, the purple is a purple from the Dollar Tree. Oh my God, it's such a plum, vivacious purple. If there is a purple that I love, is this plum purple. Like, it's so pretty. And I paired it with the white yarn, and I also paired it with pink yarn. And I got this idea because I had like a lot of scraps of yarn, of the pink yarn, but they were all like in a gradient. So I decided to start with the light pink, work my way up to the darker pink. And I told her, look, this is like a gradient of the pink. If you are wanting to add more, like if you make a longer project, this is you can add more, a more darker pink. And this is where I got the purple yarn. It's really cute. It's something that I think she's gonna enjoy. And I think it's a neat idea. Like if you run out of that purple, you don't have to go with that specific purple. It's dark enough to where you can start adding a lighter, going to a lighter gradient. And the pink, as you're going into a lighter purple, you can start going into a darker pink. And I thought that was like a really good idea. And the white just balances everything. But yeah, that was the advent calendar that I gave her, and I think this is gonna be the last video for this year. Thank you so much for being here, for making it such a great, marvelous year. The love and support that I've seen from all of you guys, it has been amazing. And well, I'm hopeful for a new beginning in 2025 with my Shopify store, with this channel. Hopefully we can grow, and hopefully next year I can bring better ideas when it comes to this advent calendar situation. And hopefully I don't upload too late. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Y'all have a happy new year, and I hope you guys get a good start and a good end to this year and to the next year. All right, well, thank you for being here, and as always, I love you and I appreciate you guys. Bye.